All right, so like I want to start this mini little podcast that I will be uploading on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Um, Mainly because the challenge for me is putting 100 videos. They ain't gonna be all treasures, but somewhere within those 100, I'll find something. So might as well like that's just the way I'm gonna motivate myself for YouTube because I'm very lazy for YouTube. Anyway, this is kind of like a rant combined with like more real talk and just trying to see like getting to know this streamer, this streamer that I have named Shishigamiwolf. This model is temporary. Why I loved it and it's done its part, I think it's time for me to kind of like put it on like somewhere for now and just try to either do without a model or do like almost like the kind of talking model, like the 3D ones, I guess. Try to get that, but they're expensive. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do, but make a model look more like me. So that's the first like thing that I want to say, and I also want to have to say thank you for all those that have checked out my not only my YouTube but also my Twitch and have actually seen like my intro video on Twitch, which is amazingly has a bunch of views, more views than I thought they would. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it has like 600 something views, I think. Let me double check that. It's very unscripted, by the way. As all my things, I think I like the fact that my things are unscripted, but there are things that should be scripted. Specifically, if I'm arguing something, for arguments, I should write a script. But this is just like a freelance kind of thing. But like making thanks to like those that have like given my video a chance and have like been here to hear my rants and to hear like my thoughts and stuff, to hear me talk about One Piece and all the other stuff that I've been talking about on stream. And like one of the things that I do want to say is thank you for those that I've met, like Jay, the individuals that were here yesterday talking about One Piece, helping me do that sexy Shanks One Piece deck that I wanted to test out. We're probably testing it out today, a little later. And for all those that stick around for these kind of things, and all those that I come to kind of know and kind of follow, like Snuggle, Me Puppy, VT, I got it right this time, Hema, Jay, which have been very like very 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 cool persons to get to know. And then that's one of the things I got into streaming, right? I'm not a very social person, like I said in the beginning of the stream, and I probably didn't say it in the video, but I'm not a very social person when I'm out there. I like to keep to myself, and it's been like that for years. Even when I was I guess when I was a teenager, actually, when it started to begin. But like, we're not talking about the teenager angst, good Charlotte Shishigamiwolf right now. Maybe one day, maybe during the story time, in which I plan to do other stuff. But the main point of this little talk and what I call this mini podcast is to kind of give you guys a clue of like what kind of streamer I am, what I'm trying to do as a streamer. In addition to that, like what I talk about and stuff, and like why am I the way that I am. One of the things that I do want to get out in the open is that I am a very like outspoken person when it comes to social justice. Like I have my beliefs, and I will like fight when I need to, but learn how to listen and kind of stay back at times. There are times that things are very simple, right? So let me give you an example. When it comes to domestic violence, whether it be a man, woman, or non-binary, it's bad. Stop blaming the victim. It's simple as that. Like those kind of things that I talk about, specifically with racism and all the other stuff, and it's there. And I'm not gonna deny my beliefs, and I'm not gonna stay quiet when I believe I need to talk. And I will try to do respect, because I've already gone through a phase where I would fight. And that's not very healthy. Like mentally, it's not very healthy to keep fighting. It does build character though, I will say that. Because it gave me a backbone, something that I haven't had in years. So like, it's not that that I don't want to keep. It's not that I don't want to keep fighting, but I want to choose my battles. And that's one thing that my mentor taught me, and just choose your battles wisely. There's some things you should fight with, and there's some things you could don't need to fight for. You know, you don't need to like have an opinion about like almost everything and stuff. And I know myself because I'm very judgmental sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm very, very judgmental. I forgot to turn on the music, but we're letting it rock. Okay, we're playing One Piece in the back because I'm a One Piece fan. We're bringing serious talk while I be a nerd. Okay, that's my thing. That's gonna be my thing. I swear, guys. So it's a One Piece thing. I'm like in terms of like talking about like issues and stuff, and you know, like really serious issues. I am gonna go back on that because I've been fighting all my life, man. I have had experiences that were really bad. My friends know about it. My mom knows about it. My brother knows about them, and I'm tired. I've been tired for years. So I used to be a guy that will fight, you know, just like on Twitter, you know, like one of those keyboard warriors where, you know, like something about racism or something about like injustices, and I just chime in, and I'm in there like, you know, like the 300 people, you know, like this is Sparta, you know, all that shit. That was me. But after a while, it just gets to you. And for me, like the experience that I had and stuff, and you know, the hearing stories not only from family members but from friends, from you know, oftentimes some partners that I had, some serious relationship partners, it just kind of gets to you in a sense. And it's kind of like to me, it's kind of like a battle that it's uphill, and it gets tiring. And I'm a fat guy, so I can't go through too many hills. So like, it's not that I stopped, and it's not the fault of the people around me, because you know, my family's been very supportive. My brother's been very supportive. He's subscribed since I started streaming. My friends are very supportive. They're subscribed as well. They come when they need, when they want to and stuff. So like they've been very supportive and stuff. But like in terms, and I'm a little bit rambling here, but I want to think more of the positive things. You know, like I have my beliefs, and I don't want to shove them down anyone's throat. That's the thing. I don't want to do that. I believe what I believe. I'll say what I need to say, but I'm not gonna nitpick and stuff. Like I'm not that kind of individual anymore. I've done enough of that. I've done that for like up 10, 15 years and shit. And like it gets tiring. So now, honestly, I am aiming towards not talking about these things too much on stream. Like I'm just not going to talk about them. If something needs my immediate attention, it will get the attention that it needs, and I will do a segment on it and put a funny spin on it. But other than that, this streamer thing that I'm doing is going to be mostly for fun, mostly One Piece, mostly JRPGs, mostly fighting games, mostly gaming. And if you guys hear me steer away from topics that are hot topics and stuff, it's because of that. Like I'll talk about those topics when I feel I'm more when I feel I need to, you know? Like I don't need to talk about these topics all the time. And I think like a lot of my family members are starting to notice that I don't talk like I used to and stuff. And that's because it's not that I'm tired of like talking about these things and I'm tired of like doing these kind of things. I'm just like, I'd rather not be talking about the negative things that are happening pretty much. You know, like I just got tired of the political like climate that it is right now, and it doesn't mean that I don't have a side, or it doesn't mean that I don't believe in injustice anymore or something, and that I won't rant about racism, I won't rant about like injustices and stuff. It's not that, it's just that sometimes I just don't feel like talking about it. And I feel that streaming, specifically if I'm trying to build a community, I think the best thing to do is kind of like lay low on those kind of things. But don't get me wrong, like I've been racking my brain all week, all December, thinking like, do I really want to come back? Is that really the person that I want to be, or the streamer that I want to be? And the answer is like, it's complicated. Like it's in between. I have to be in between something. You know, I have to be in between like talking about things and not talking about things. So that's like the only thing that I'm really thinking about. And again, like it's not that I don't care about these kind of things anymore. It's just that I want to focus mostly on happy gaming stuff. You know, I want to focus on the One Piece TCG, which I think is pretty fucking fun. I want to focus on Digimon a little bit. I know I don't have as much fun as I used to, but no, Digimon. And I want to get back to gaming. You know, like this time that I took off for like 2 weeks of not streaming made me realize like how much I need to like reconnect with my gamer self. And I reconnect with myself in a sense. So I reconnected. I started exercising again. I am slimmer than before. I have more energy and I feel much better mentally. Because when I was streaming before, and I was streaming like 10 hours sometimes and 8 hours, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing that anymore, but it'll be less. I felt like I wasn't doing content and I was just like angry all the time. And, you know, I've been going through some rough times, you know, being unemployed for now. But like, yeah, I think when I took that time off, it was one of the best things I could have done creatively. And one of the best things that I'm doing right now, just focusing on like things that make me like pretty much content, getting back into shape, at least being a little skinnier, man. Because I know when I'm super chunky, I don't want to do shit. Now that I'm like a little skinnier, I want to do stuff. You know, I'm going to locals, I'm going to places and stuff, and I'm like doing other things. You know, like things that make me happy. I'm relearning myself as a gamer. I'm like reimagining myself as a gamer because like now I'm playing with my Steam Deck. My Steam Deck is fucking my life right now because like I play all the old games that I used to play, and it's just a wonderful experience to be able to game again without, you know, thinking like, oh, I need to stream this, I need to stream that. And now is finding the balance, because this has happened before. Because I streamed in the beginning, my main goal when I was streaming is to make money. That was the first thing, and that was my first mistake. When I did that, I was having a bad time and I didn't want to stream anymore. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to play whatever the hell I want and things that make me happy. I play Monster Hunter. You know, I met Durko through that. And from there, like, it just got better. So I was starting to realize, wait a minute, maybe I should just play. And, you know, I'm noticing that my attitude changes. Like, now that I'm streaming and stuff, like, it's more content. I'm kind of being social, and you know, no, sometimes I don't get any viewers, but that's fine because like it's just cathartic to me to be able to stream and to be able to kind of like say my thoughts out loud and stuff and just game. You know, that's what pretty much streaming is for me. Like, it's just a way for me to kind of like get out of my shell, because I'm in person, I'm just very quiet, and that's because I'm more of an observer than a talker. And what I mean by that is usually I stay quiet and try to observe the situation to see like, okay, will I get along with this person? You know, are we gonna talk the same thing? You know, when it does, when I click with people, I click with people, and I get along with a lot of people. Like, I'm not very like not so antisocial that I don't want to talk to anybody, but I'm also antisocial to the point where I know people are kind of annoying, and sometimes I don't want to deal with them. And I think as a person, and anybody that you feel that you don't want to deal with, and you have a solid reasoning, like, you know, just not just because you don't like his face, but maybe because they have different views that aren't with you and they bother you a lot, I think you have every right to have like either cut the tie or, you know, be minimal in terms of that. And if you ever want to confront the person and tell them like, oh, it's because of this, that's on you. You know, it's all up to you. Because I have a strong belief that if I know we're not gonna get along, I don't overcomplicate things. You know, I'm not gonna go like, I don't like you because of this. That's not me. Like, I don't talk, if I ever get approached by a person that I don't talk to, I'm very honest. And, you know, this happened, I'm gonna tell you this guy's story where I was at work and this person approached me and it was like, why don't you like me? I was like, well, you want the truth or you want me to sugarcoat it? Because like, you know, I was just very tired that day because I was in school and I was working too. And, you know, the person said, I want the truth. Well, the truth is that I see how you treat other workers. In addition to that, you're very rude. And like, I just don't have the same energy that you bring out to the world. And I just like, I don't want to, you know, when we're at work, we're at work. You know, you bring all your stuff to work and you take it out on all your associates, including myself. So like, I just don't think that we're gonna get along and stuff. So that's it. And we don't need to make it weird. We just, you know, just do our job, you know, work to the best of our ability, and that's it. And, you know, it was simple as that, just talking like that. And like, one of the things that I do notice is that Twitter is a cesspool of just like really weird opinions and stuff. There's like guys talking to women like they're Adonises when they're probably a 3 out of 10, or like telling them that what they should do with their bodies and stuff, and like criticizing and stuff, and it's vice versa as well, because I've seen some posters women do the same thing and stuff. So like it's very weird, and I learned very quickly when I joined Twitter, because I wanted to kind of like have like a social media presence, that Twitter wasn't for me. Like there was too many weird takes from people, and there are people that are trolling. So the first thing I do, if I get like a very controversial tweet like at me or something, I look at how many followers they got. If they have like maybe minimum of like 40 or something, that means being 40 or maybe even 12 or 0, that's just a joke account. Like I could tell. And why are you gonna fight someone with a joke account? It's like I have no desire to do that. So like I only tweet when I need to tweet, and I only tweet with the people that I find very enjoyable in terms of like things. And don't get me wrong, I like drama. Like Scandalo days are hilarious to me. But I'm trying to kind of cut back, but I will talk about those kind of things, because drama unfortunately gets a lot of views and stuff, and I'm not using the drama for the views. I'm just using it because I want to talk about them, because I feel like sometimes it's just really out there, man. People complaining about characters, about shipping certain like characters together. If you don't see it my way, your way is dumb. This game sucks because the main character is this, blah 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 blah, and things that are like fictional characters. Like the weirdest thing to me is for someone to fight over a fictional character and have like a whole paragraph and stuff. I mean, you could do that. There's fan fictions. I mean, honestly, fan fictions can be pretty cool, because I've read a couple fan fictions myself when I was younger, and I enjoyed them. Like it's good to see like the fandom. I like the fandom. I like the fandom. I'm like that too. Like when I talk about like Final Fantasy VIII and I wanna play the game because I wanna make fun of it, it's because I don't like Squall. But then again, I understand like that the game is good because I played it twice. And I still have fun, but I'm still like, I have my things. I'm never gonna get angry at another person for liking something. And I just feel like sometimes Twitter does that, and they fight for really irrelevant reasons, and then it's just weird, And that's why I think fandoms are crazy. But the thing is that I'm trying to not make my content towards that. So I'm trying to kind of steer away from that. Like I have my views. Again, like I have every right as a streamer, as a content creator, to literally, if I'm streaming and if I see something shenanigans in the chat, I have every right to tell you like, okay, I'm gonna block you. And that's it. I don't need to give you a reason. I don't need any of those explanation things. Like just don't go too wild on my chat. And I think every streamer needs to kind of like do that, and unfortunately it kind of hurts us. Like I understand that, but at the same time it's just something that we need to do, not only for our mental health but for like ourselves, because streamers, waiters, food people that serve us food, workers, they're all fucking human. Treat them as such. Just like you have no idea how beautiful it is if you thank your server, thank whoever gave you great customer service and stuff. Like they love that, and it's gonna make them do even better customer service. Not only that, you're not bringing them down, and you're actually helping them, you're helping them do their job even better. So like, yeah, man, just I think like while I am talking about sprinkles and rainbows and sunshine right now, like I don't think you need to be like that all the time. Just have enough common decency to, like, if you're not gonna say something nice, don't say anything. I think just in that. And just to let you guys know, I do have plans for my channel. I do have plans for YouTube, but right now, like, I'm just trying to do that thing that I saw, which is very helpful, by the way, that I should do 100 videos and see what works for me and start like improving from there. So this is one of those videos. And I'd like to thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But I just wanted to get those things out so I could let you guys know that where the direction of the channel is gonna go, what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be gaming. There will be schedules. There will be times where I have to take time off. I just don't know where in social media that I want to stay and start doing like a schedule stuff. Twitter will probably, unfortunately, be one of them. I'm thinking about Instagram. Instagram doesn't feel as toxic as Twitter, so like I feel like maybe that would be pretty decent for me. I can't do Facebook because apparently my friend says it's for boomers. You know, I don't understand. But whatever. Yeah, I'm not even on Facebook that much anyway, so like it's not very helpful either. Fortunately, I do have a TikTok, which I have not done any videos, so I'll probably try to do a TikTok. And when it's ready, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll go from there. But some of the things to kind of like remember about this, and for me, the reason for me to doing this and just like letting it all out and just like doing what I kind of like to do, game, and talk about happy things and stuff. And it's not gonna be me being delusional of the very bad things that are out there, but being like less toxic and stuff, and being less like pessimistic is one of the goals that I have for my streamer. And I want to build a community that brings everyone together, only about gaming, One Piece, Digimon, JRPGs, of course, fighting games, of course, like good. I'm actually like, funny thing is I want to do a kind of podcast with one of my friends talking about like what should be appropriate trash talking when you're playing fighting games and stuff. Like I really want to do that, but I have to get that together. But anyway, hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed this 21 probably like 23 minutes of me just letting you guys know what's going to happen to the channel, what was on my mind and all the other stuff. And I'm trying to keep it short, but man, it's hard. It's difficult up here. But anyway, if you like the content, if you like One Piece, you like One Piece the card game, One Piece JRPG that's coming out. Honestly, I will be playing that on Thursday. Is the 12th, right? I think it's the 12th. Yeah, I'm losing my ability to tell days. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Go ahead and go to Shishigamiwolf on Twitch. Hit that follow button. And if you're feeling generous, hit subscribe. And same thing here. Like the video, subscribe, and get ready for very, very random videos to be on my YouTube. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. It's over. I don't want to take it more than like 23, 22, 24 minutes. So we'll leave it at that. Bye.